Mars retrograde and the federal hiring freeze. Have you ever met the United States birth chart before, also known as the U.S. Sibley chart, located here in the center, with this outer wheel being the current astrology? So this transit chart on top of a natal chart is what we call a biwheel. So in astrology, we use a biwheel to try to figure out what the current astrology is doing to our natal chart. And currently, as you well know, we are still in this Mars retrograde in Cancer. And because the U.S. Sibley chart is a Sag rising, this Mars retrograde in Cancer is happening in the 8th house. Now, the 8th house can be about death, secrets, taboos, sex, sexuality, but one of its major themes is you plus other people's money. And one of many martial archetypes is a knife, be it tool or weapon. It is cutting. So interesting that a major theme of the United States Mars retrograde is the 8th house, you plus other people's money, other federal workers, and Mars cutting those federal employees. So funny, not so funny, what we astrologers call #astrologygood is that I am also a Sag rising, making this story also happening up in my 8th house of me plus other people's money. And guess what my husband does for a living? Works for one of these agencies that are getting cut. However, lucky for us, his job isn't being cut, but I also don't have any planets in the 8th house, and it's making a happy trine down to my sun in the home front of the 4th house. Luckily for everyone, this Mars retrograde ends the end of the week on Sunday, February 23rd. So will we see this hiring freeze let up come then? Or do we get more of the story come April 1st when Mars stations back over Mercury, which was the same placement it was at when we first got the notice of the hiring freeze, January 23rd? What do you think?